Cheap, clean energy is a threat, not to the planet, but to the companies that profit from keeping it expensive. There is no such thing as overproduction of solar panels and EVs. Not now, not when the planet is literally heating up. You can't produce too much of the device that gives us free energy. You can't produce too many cars that runs on clean power, especially when one day oil will run out. Solar gives you cheaper electricity, EVs are cheaper to run, cleaner and more advanced. Why would anyone say this is too much? When the US sells chips to the whole world, that's called success. Free market, business. But when China makes a lot of solar panels and EVs, suddenly it's a global problem. Funny how that works, right? Actually, overcapacity is not even a standardized economic term. There's no clear standardized definition. If you can't define it, how could you assume how much is overcapacity? But some media keeps repeating it. Anyway, let's be honest. Some media in the West is owned by billionaires who do not want people buying cheap, clean energy products. They don't want you installing affordable solar panels. They don't want you driving an electric car with only $8,000 because if you did, oil companies would lose money, car companies would lose money, and utilities would lose money. As I explained in my previous video, electricity prices are going down in China because China is building solar panels and wind turbines like nobody else on Earth did. China built more new solar capacity in 1 year than the US and Europe have in their entire history. And the media tells you, don't buy those Chinese EVs, don't buy their solar panels, they're just too cheap, they might hurt us in the long run. You know what actually hurts people in the long term? The massive car pavement, massive electricity pavement you are stuck in. The gas tank you keep filling, not affordable clean energy. Some people may say, you are being emotional, you don't have evidence. Fine, let's talk rationally. Actually, in every new industry in the early stage, so-called overcapacity always happens. Why? Because once an industry is seen as promising, investment flows in. The internet boom did this. AI investments today are doing this. Yet, no one says, stop investing in AI. No one says the internet was a mistake because early competition is how markets pick winners. That's how Microsoft survived. That's how the US auto industry survived. Look at the US car history. Before 1930, the early gasoline car boom, America once had over 1,800 car companies. Today, well-known remains the big three. Was there overcapacity back then? Did anyone call it a threat to the world? No, because it was a new industry taking off. EVs today are the same. This is not just an upgrade of gasoline cars. It's basically a robot on wheels, a transformative technology. So why is it only called overcapacity when China does it? The truth is simple. China is becoming the global leader in clean energy. And some people aren't attacking overcapacity, they're attacking competition. I'm Kitty Tom, bringing more perspective from China. Talk to you later.